brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine and Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor. That you can't wait to comment on my mistakes and my blunders. Hey, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I'm the most hated, but play I'm taking your date and your woman. Oh dang, your date is your woman. I trade her later if you want her. And she bring friction like Raiden and Blanca. Statements behaving like Saint dangerous when drinking angry. The same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks.
What it do, y'all? What going on? Y'all already know this your boy Hen, back with another episode 80 to the Pull Out Game podcast, man. You already know the vibes, man. Look, man, you know the jerseys forever on deck. Got a little surprise for y'all today. Appreciate all the support, the love, the like, the share, the comments. You know what I'm saying? It's the train steady moving, man. Get your train ticket, man, because the train is not stopping, man, for real. But I hope everybody good. Like I said, mental health is important. I hope everybody, you know, living their best life, man. Can y'all believe this episode 80, man? Episode 80, man. Man, I can't believe it, man. It seemed like yesterday was episode 1. Then episode 80, man. So I appreciate everybody that been reaching out, showing love, man. The channel ain't nothing without y'all, man. It ain't nothing without y'all. But we're going to get to the jerseys. Matter of fact, I'm just going to pull out the first jersey. Then it's something I want to talk about, too. Something I seen. I got to talk about it. But before I talk about it, I got to pull this jersey out. The dude that I'm, you know what I'm saying, the jersey I'm going to pull out, he legendary. He fought through a lot of adversity, and he had a lot going on, man. And it definitely need to be talked about in a major way. But who I'm talking about, man, I'm glad to pull this jersey out, man. You know, don't nobody do it. Nobody does it like the pull-out game, man. You already know that. But the first jersey I'm finna pull out is this dude right here, man. Watch out, man. Woo. Who jersey is this right here, man? Farragut Academy. Farragut, man. Farragut Academy. High school jersey. But who jersey is this, though? Y'all ain't know what's going on, man. Farragut, man. Academy. High school, man. Y'all give up? Man, this the one and only Kevin Garnett high school jersey. Stop playing with this guy, man. This Kevin Garnett all-stick everything high school basketball jersey. Yeah, man. Come on, man. What we talking about here, man? It's the pull-out game, man. Yeah, man. See a lot of shadows and stuff here. I gotta give me a better ring light, man. We're gonna get that perfected, man. But look, man, y'all still see what's going on? Yeah, man. All stick everything. Kevin Garnett high school jersey, man. Farragut Academy, man. Farragut. Yeah. Farragut. Yeah, man. You see the star at the top? Yeah, man. This is high school jersey. Yeah, man. We're gonna let's talk about it. But first, I want to talk about something else real quick. You see it? You got it? Okay, man. Look, we're gonna get into the Garnett high school jersey, Kevin Garnett, all stick everything high school jersey. We're gonna get into that. But first, I want to talk about dirty, rotten scandals. I know y'all probably like, what the hell is that? Dirty, rotten scandals. I don't think y'all heard me in the back. Dirty, rotten scandals, man. And the reason I said that because that's the name of the documentary about the Price is Right host, Bob Barker, and his dirty, dark secrets. Man, look, man. I seen it. It's crazy, man. Bob Barker, it didn't look good for you on there. I know you ain't alive to hear this, but man, it don't look good for you, man. And I know people speaking on a lot of stuff after you died, but still though, man, you went out bad, my boy. Like, it's so many people that came along and was on the show and talked their stuff, man. It just ain't looking good, man. But look, man, Bob Barker got on the show, got big, got famous, you know what I'm saying? Make the long story short, he got real popular, recognized, like the top #1 game show in the world, in America, in the United States, globally. It was the biggest thing smoking. And Bob Barker, he was letting a lot of stuff slide on the show about the girls getting harassed on the show, the showcase girls. And I don't know if a lot of y'all know or don't know, Miss Parker on Friday was one of the famous showcase girls on The Price is Right. That was Ice Cube and DJ Pooh and all them, and F. Gary Gray. That's where they got Miss Parker from. They got her from Price is Right. And when she did the movie Friday, she was still on Price is Right. She was still on there. They just pulled, I don't know if y'all noticed, when she be waving in the lawn, in the yard, she waved like a beauty pageant type woman. She had that type of showcase vibe where she waved her hands and and had the water hose and the poses. That's like, yeah, they thought of that from The Price is Right. Like she good at showcasing. And she's the first black female to be on The Price is Right. Like ever. But anyway, there was a lot of stuff behind the scenes, a lot of dirty, corrupted, like dealings, harassment, and a lot of stuff, man. But anyway, it was a popular female woman on the show named Diane. Can't remember her last name, but she was the most popular woman on the show. And they said Bob Barker already had a girl. I don't know all that, but at the end of the day, Bob Barker and Diane started kicking it. And they started kicking it, they were kicking in Bob Barker dressing room, and everybody knew what they were doing. But the thing was, though, it got around that Diane, she's a white Caucasian female, but it got around that she slept with a lot of black men in her life. And Bob Barker hadn't found out about that yet, but he would have hated it because he said black men carry the most diseases in the world. Like, don't nobody carry more diseases than a black man. That's what Bob Barker said out his mouth. So later on, he found out that Diane had been sleeping with a lot of black men. They called Diane into Bob Barker's dressing room, and the whole set heard it. It was quiet. The walls were thin. You could hear them yelling, arguing, damn near breaking stuff. And all this started because Bob Barker was mad that Diane had slept with black men before. They said she wasn't sleeping with him at the moment. She was just sleeping with Bob Barker, but he didn't care. The fact that he knew that she already been sleeping with black men, he couldn't take it. And then after that happened, she got mad, got spiteful, and she started doing poses in Playboy, which Bob Barker didn't like. Because that was his girl, and little side chick, and he was jealous, and then he said it made a bad look for the show because the show is like family friendly, and you got somebody doing Playboy like X-rated, that caused like a different type of vibe to the show, man. Like your main showcase girl doing Playboy, so they had back and forth riffs and stuff, and it's crazy too because right before she left, she said this out her mouth that, I'm going to say it, y'all, I've been sucking Bob Barker's dick too long to be kissing his ass. That came out her mouth. Everybody heard it. They was shocked. They kind of knew that, Diane was sleeping with Bob Barker, but when she said that, they already knew what time it was. Then they were shocked. They were like, damn, they really, really, really was sleeping together. So, yeah, that's crazy, man. But anyway, a lot of lawsuits came, and she filed a lawsuit, and then all the other showcase girls and the girls and people was on the show, they wanted Bob Barker to back him up about, the stuff that really happened between him and Diane. And a lot of people didn't want to get into it because they were cool with Diane and they just didn't want to be involved in that mess. And when they didn't back up Ball Barker made everything a living hell, man. And they were talking about how he was racist, like toward black people. If you watch the show, like he didn't want black people to touch him. Like you will see parts of the show, like they get happy that they won on the segment, and they try to hug Ball Barker. Ball Barker is running away from the black people because he don't want them touching him. And then he was like, don't touch me, leave me alone. Like he don't want black people touching him. Like, black people in the stands, and they targeted certain black people that, they wanted like a certain kind of black, a fat black person or a loud black person. They targeted certain black people like to make comical the show. And basically Ball Barker saying black people are idiots. That's how he wanted them to be portrayed. And I always used to see how crazy they used to be on the show, but now it all coming full circle. He wanted it to be like that. He had it set up. I thought it was just organically like that. Now Ball Barker had already stuff playing. But yeah, they took Ball Barker to court. That is a girl named Holly. She was real popular on the show. They fired her because she didn't want to back up Ball Barker about the Diane case, and they Miss Parker. That ain't her real name, but we call her Miss Parker because that's how I know her last name Bradley though. But they fired her, and they got another girl later on, Claudia Jordan. She was another black female that I've been seeing her for years on shows, and I think she was on Apprentice, a lot of other shows, but I didn't know she was on The Price is Right though. From 2000 to 2003. Yeah, that was crazy though, man. Miss Parker was on there from 1990 to 2000. She did 10 years, and that girl Diane is crazy too because after everything happened, they said on the documentary they never heard from her again. Like all the friends on the show, everybody like to this day nobody know where she at. Nobody. And they kind of like, damn, is she alive? I don't know. That's crazy. Like, did they bury her and just dumped her by the wayside? I don't know, man. But that's wild business. But yeah, Ball Barker he ain't shit, man. I'm sorry, he ain't. Excuse my language, but Ball Barker, man, dirty, man, and show no love to Ball Barker over here, man, like at all, man. There's a few other people on that list, but Ball Barker, we don't deal with no Ball Barker, man. Racist, we don't deal with that racist stuff, man. We just don't do it. But anyway, man, I just want to talk about that though. About how he was and what he did. Cause Ball Barker was in a lot of people's homes, man. He was in a lot of people's homes, and typically mainly a lot of black people home, older black people. Had the TV with antennas on the top, and he used to watch. And a lot of them used to watch Price is Right, and faithfully every day. You know what I'm saying? You'd be a soap opera, Price is Right. A lot of older people love Jeopardy, Wheel of Fortune, but Price is Right was one of them, man. It was a big time. They had the court shows and all that too, but Price is Right is a big cornerstone of daytime TV, especially in the black homes. So, yeah, that's crazy that all these black African American people used to watch Price is Right, and the dude that y'all used to watch faithfully hated the skin color. That's wild, man. All them years, man. Hell, I used to be on my big mama house, my grandma house. I used to watch Price is Right when she was watching it. So I know how it affected and how impactful it was in the black community, man. Like in the white community too, but I know the black community, man, a lot of people watch Price is Right. The fact he hated our skin color, man, I hate that, a lot of shows and people we grew up watching, they turned out to be like nothing. They turned out to be like some suckers though. Like, like what happened with Hulk Hogan. Don't get me wrong, I still love Hulk Hogan, what he did in the wrestling world, but like him and Ball Barker and damn Ball Barker, let's get back to the jerseys. Yeah, man. Kevin Garnett, man. It's all about Kevin Garnett, man. we're not gonna entertain the suckers. Ball Barker, man, what he did, man. I thought that was a cool OG, man. Turned out he's nothing. But anyway, Kevin Garnett, he from South Carolina, Greenville, South Carolina. Man, dude was a beast coming up, man. He would sneak out the house a lot to go play basketball. He'd tell his sister, shh, don't tell mama sneaking out the window to go play basketball. You know, he trying to get his skills up. He was getting his skills up. Next thing you know, man, he started playing high school basketball. And he went to the school he went to called Malden High School. And, man, he was getting a name for himself. But at the same time, and the whole time, well, not the whole time, because she found out, but he was playing basketball for high school, and his mama didn't even know it. And he was trying to keep that from his mama, because his mama didn't want him playing sport. She said it take up too much of his time. So he kept playing, and in the midst of him playing, one day, she got a call, and she ended up coming up to the school. I forgot what the call was about. But she got a call. She came up to the school, and she seen her son, Kevin Garnett, playing basketball in the gym. And when he seen her, you know, knowing that, you know, she didn't know he was playing, when he seen her, his eyes got wide. Because he know how his mama is about him playing sports. And then when she was playing, she was like, go ahead and play, but when you get home, your damn butt is mine. And then she stayed and watched him practice. And when she stayed watching practice, he was nervous too because he was scared to go home, man. Get one of them Joe Jackson butt whippings, man. But the whole time she stayed, she was watching him play. She was shocked. Like, I didn't know my son was this good. He was dunking. He was in the paint. He had jump shot, little midi fadeaways. And she didn't know he was this good. He was just taking over. And she, you know, she became the biggest fan. And then after that, man, and, you know, junior year and all that came about. And look, man, it was a fight finna break out. And when the fight finna break out, Kevin Garnett was in the midst of the crowd, but he wasn't participating in the fight. He was just there. And, you know, he was the most popular kid at the school. And they called it a lynching. You know what I'm saying? He went to Malden High School in Malden, South Carolina. And in that area, they were big on like the word lynching. And lynching usually mean like, you know, you get hung from a tree and all that, but they had different definition of lynching too. They had lynching for that. Then they had lynching if you like be in the area, you like jump somebody or be like a gang fight, you gang up on somebody and fight them. They call that lynching. 2 or more people ganging up on somebody is lynching. And Kevin Garnett was there, but he didn't fight nobody. And, you know, basically they really wanted to take him down. They really wanted him to fail at what he was doing, man. You know, South Carolina could be like, you know, it had like racist parts over there, man. And they ain't want that man to succeed for real. But Garnett, man, they tried him and they locked him up, man. But it was sad the way they did him. But anyway, Kevin Garnett, man, he ended up, after that happened, they dropped the charges. Matter of fact, they dropped the charges. And when they dropped the charges, mama said, look, I'm taking you to Chicago, man. And they had an academy called Farragut Academy. That's where he took off at, man. Man dropped 25 points, 17 rebounds, 6 assists, 6 steals. He was averaging them numbers, man. And he's supposed to went to a Nike camp, but it didn't work out because, you know, all that stuff happened. But yeah, Kevin Garnett, man, he took off, man, and he became like a household name up there. People were loving him, and they hated what happened to him, man. But Kevin Garnett is a beast. Had to give him his flowers, man. Shout out to Kevin Garnett, what he did and everything that went on with him, man. Another thing too, man. Kevin Garnett. A lot of people know, and some people don't know that. He went from high school to the pros, and that's well documented. But the reason he went from high school to the pros, not because he just wanted to do it. He tried to get in colleges, but he could never pass his SATs to get into college. They were always low, always low, always low. So he had to try for the draft. He had to do something. He couldn't go to colleges. He felt he was good enough to make it to the pros. So he ended up getting in the draft. And he got drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves. So yeah, man, the man went through a lot, man. He went through a lot. Shout out to his mama, taking him away from that school, because clearly he was targeted. Like, they didn't want him to make it. So he moved to a whole nother state and city, Chicago, Illinois, and he took off after that, man. Like, Farragut Academy, he got recognized, and he couldn't pass the SAT, so he had to make it move to the pros, man. He had to get in the draft, and he got drafted to the Minnesota Timberwolves, man. And after that, it was on and cracking. Look, I ain't gonna talk about too much about the Minnesota Timberwolves, because I got the Minnesota Timberwolves jersey, and I gotta talk about that, man. So I can't talk a lot about that right now, but we're gonna get into it. But this the all-stick everything Farragut Academy Kevin Garnett high school jersey. I'm gonna show it up close and personal again. Let's go and get to it. Let's go. Yeah, man. Kevin Garnett, all-stick everything. Yeah. Ooh, the thing clean too, but Kevin Garnett high school jersey, man. The man went from high school to the pros, man. We're gonna talk about the Timberwolves jersey, but if I talk about it now, I ain't better to talk about it when I pull out the Timberwolves jersey. So we're gonna hold up, put the seatbelt on. Yeah, man. But right now, this is high school joint, man. Then when he left Malden and went to Chicago. Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Garnett. He was a monster. He made his way. He didn't want to get denied, man. I know the coach said one time, though, it broke it out on him. Kevin Garnett used to dunk a lot, but his coach used to say he used to have soft dunks. And then, his coach be like, why you dunking like a little, like a little sissy, man? Like, dunk the ball, man, dunk it. And ever since then, he dunked the ball. He dunked it with authority, man. And he wasn't denied. He never looked back after that. And then that's when that beast came out of him that you see on the court. Y'all don't remember Kevin Garnett. Didn't run Timberwolves day, but Kevin Garnett told Carmelo Anthony that his wife Lala smelled like Honey Nut Cheerios. It's the same dude, man. The soft dunker that became a monster. So yeah, we're gonna talk about all that too, man. That was wild that he told Carmelo Anthony that too. I pulled out a Carmelo Anthony jersey on here too. I want to say I pulled out the Denver Nuggets Carmelo. Yeah, I pulled out that one. But we're gonna talk. We got a lot of more Carmelo stories, Kevin Garnett, all that too, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. But Kevin Garnett earned his way to the league, man. And this where it started at, right here, man. Shout out to Kevin Garnett. He a beast. Man, what can I say, man? Kevin Garnett, man. A lot of these players, man, you watch them, you don't even know that they're going to be big the way they are until they get the way they are. So I never would have thought, like when Kobe Bryant, he first came in the league. Kobe, he had skills. He played in the All-Star game against Michael Jordan and a lot of these big-time players. And he was a young kid playing the All-Star game, but, they had a playoff series where Kobe Bryant, he wanted to be the main go-to guy, and they let him get in that position. But at the same time, when he got in that position, during clutch time, he was shooting a lot of air balls. And you were thinking like, Kobe might don't got it like that. You never would thought Kobe would turn out to be as great as he became. Like, I mean, a certified top tier elite player. Excuse me, y'all. So, yeah, shout out to Kobe, man. But Kevin Garnett, he went on too. A lot of people wanted him to fail coming into the league, and he was a young rookie kid from high school. They're like, who is this kid? So, I mean, he turned out to be something special, man, like on the court. But yeah, man, this Kevin Garnett, all-stick everything. All-stick everything, man. All-stick everything, high school jersey, man. I mean, come on, man. This where it started at, man. If y'all know Kevin Garnett, y'all know this where it started, man. I got to show the jersey again. Pull-out game, man. Stop playing. Yeah, Kevin Garnett name, he had a nickname called the Kid. I think they gave him that nickname coming into the NBA though. So we're gonna talk about that though. But he was a young cat, man. Kobe did it. Came into the league straight out of high school, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of people did that, man. So Kevin Garnett thought he was good enough, man. He couldn't pay the SAT, so he had to do what he had to do. But this is Kevin Garnett all-stick everything high school jersey, man. Stop playing with this guy. I'm glad I got this jersey. You never know what I'm going to pull out next. Y'all stay tuned, man. This is the home of the greatest, most wildest, most craziest, most unique, most dangerous, the greatest jersey collection in the world, man. On the planet, universe, anywhere, man. But alien, on the planet rocking jersey, we can go toe-to-toe with jersey too. Like, what y'all want to do, man? This way it's at, man. Pull Out Game Podcast. Episode 80, man. 80, man. Stop playing with this collection. Stop playing with these people, man. These jerseys, man. But look, yeah, man. Kevin Garnett, man. All-stick everything high school jersey, man. And I'm up out of here. Y'all hold it down.
My brain is exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorena Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor.
What's going on, y'all? What it do? This your boy Hen checking back on in, man. Episode 80, segment 2. Had a good run talking about Kevin Garnett. That segment, he did a lot for the game of basketball, man. Dude got him a ring, and he was up out of there, man. He didn't leave right after he won his ring, but he won his ring. Played some more season, did his thing, man. I think he ended his career with the Timberwolves too, where he started it. Yeah, it's a big, full circle moment. But, we're going to talk about a lot of Kevin Garnett stuff on, another episode, especially when I pull out the Minnesota Timberwolves Kevin Garnett. Yeah, man, I want to talk about something else too, man. I want to talk about our boy, man, old Tiger Woods, man. Tiger Woods, man, I ain't going to, get all into it too long, but Tiger Woods, what's going on with you, man? Like, I think the man got a drinking problem. He got addiction that he can't let up on, and I mean, this happened to him before. He was backing out his driveway. He was trying to back out real fast, and they say he was drunk then. I don't know. His wife was chasing him, mad at him, because she found text messages and pictures, like, through other women. And he panicked so much, he backed out the driveway and messed up the mailbox and a lot of other stuff. I don't know, man, but he been through this before, man. Like, Tiger Woods been doing a lot of reckless stuff, man. And it go back to what I was talking about in the first segment. You see people how they was when you were younger, and they get older, they start doing all this reckless, crazy stuff that you never thought they would do. And Tiger Woods one of them, man. Like, get back on the golf course, man. Like, get back to golfing, man. You was the Michael Jordan. You was the GOAT. You was like that dude of golfing. And you just fell off. Ever since that crash the first time, that incident happened with your wife, you just fell off the map. I'm talking about fell off the map, man. For real. And I don't know why. I don't know. Did they kill your self-esteem? Or I don't know what happened, but he just fell from grace fast. Like, real fast. I never seen no athlete or sports player or anybody in sport fall from grace high as he was, fall that fast. Never seen it. Never seen it, man. And Tiger Woods, man, come on, man. You owe the fans a little more than that, man. You had a great run when you first came out, and you was unstoppable. Like, man, I'm talking people that didn't like golf started watching golf just because of you. You brought a lot of eyes to the sport, to the game, man. But you fell from grace so fast, man, and other players and other golfers start taking over and winning, and you get in trouble, and just a lot of stuff going on, man. I don't know what's going on, man. Tiger Woods is his legacy gonna be remembered how great he was, or is his legacy gonna remember about the shenanigans he got into? I don't know. Like, Tiger Woods, man, you owe the world more, man. You start off so great, but you fell faster than how great you started. Like, I don't know why it came to this, but it did. So, I don't know, man. Tiger Woods might make a miraculous comeback and just shock the world. I don't know. I doubt it. You know what I'm saying? I think the best years of Tiger Woods is already behind him, man. Y'all seen the mug shots, man. And I hate to see people mug shots, man. Like in my city, they got they got a crime page. I don't even want to say the name of it because I don't want people to be looking at it, you know, from other cities and states that's watching this podcast episode. But they got a page in my city where they showing like people that got locked up. You know, they look like a damn yearbook picture, the way they, you know, put it in the square. And they showing they mugshot pictures, you know, of them getting locked up, going to jail. And I hate, you know, the world and the public allow that to happen like that, man. Like, let the folk do their punishment and be in peace. But they don't, man. They got to plaster them all over the internet and like little tabloid local magazine called The Joint. And it's just a lot of stuff they be doing, man. Unnecessary stuff, man. But yeah, when they put Tiger Woods mug shot up there again, had the bags on his eyes. I don't know if they came from an accident or he just ain't been getting no sleep, but he was looking real worn down and tired, man. But I don't know, man. These people getting older, man. They just making decisions, crazy decisions with all this money and don't know what to do with themselves, man. Just don't know what to do. I don't know, man. Y'all get better than mine. But that's crazy, Tiger Woods going out the way he doing, man. Like, you know, crazy too. A lot of white people glad that he going through this too. And Tiger Woods went all out his way to say he don't consider himself a black man. But, you know, that appeals to like a lot of the whites that, you know, that's into him thinking like that. But look how stuff playing out though. Like, I mean, it ain't the white people's fault that you going through that. But, you know, a lot of white people are glad that you're going through it. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Be honest, a lot of black people glad. You know, black people, you got some people that congratulate you. Got a lot of black that's haters. And, you know, and I don't even call the white society on this haters. I think they just enjoy a black man downfall. And I'm not saying all white, because there's some cool white people out there too. So we're not talking about all whites. We're just talking about like the dirty whites. But like I said, all the white people that's out there, man, it's some good, it's some bad. And the one that good, you know I'm rocking with y'all all day, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no love for the racist, corrupt white people. You know what I'm saying? We just don't. We don't do that over here. But all the people, the white people that show love and like good people down to earth, we rock with y'all. We like those. We like those. But yeah, man, Tiger Woods he just went out bad, man. What's going on, Tiger Woods? You ain't did an interview in like years, and you need to get back in the public eye in a good way, man. Because every time we see you in the public now, if it's something bad, if for a Mario Kart crash or something, like, man, got to get back right, man. Well, anyway, that Tiger Woods, man, we finna get to the next jersey. This dude right here really don't need no introduction. But we finna go and get to it anyway. Dude is a legend. Y'all already know number legends on the podcast, man. It's the pullout game, man. But the dude is a legend and gotta give me flowers, man. Got to give me flowers. And the dude don't talk about it, this dude right here, man. Stop playing with this guy, man. Legendary. What? Y'all see it, man? Number 18. Yeah, man. Who are we talking about right here, man? This the one and only all-star everything Indianapolis Colts, Peyton Manning NFL jersey. What? Come on, man. NFL. Yeah, man. Peyton Manning Indianapolis Colts jersey, man. Y'all see it, man. Thing clean too, man. Look, man. Peyton Manning, he really don't need no introduction, man. They're one of the greatest quarterbacks that ever graced an NFL field. And reason I pulled out this Peyton Manning jersey because, you know, a lot of people, you know, but I feel like a lot of people think that, you know, I pull out a jersey of a player, for instance, right? I pulled out Peyton Manning all-star everything college jersey, Tennessee Volunteer jersey. And then when I pulled it out, I always say, like, you know, I'm going to pull out another one of his jerseys later on. Y'all stay tuned. And I don't know if a lot of people be thinking that I say that because I'm trying to buy time to order the jersey or go ahead and buy the jersey some kind of way. And, you know, think I'm bluffing that, you know, trying to say I don't have the jersey already. I had to go and order it and buy time. That's why I don't pull another jersey out back to back. Reason I don't do that because I'm trying to give other players shine too. I don't want to keep putting out the same jersey back to back. But I had one comment where it was on a chat board on YouTube. They were saying that I take a while to pull out the next jersey of that player because I'm trying to buy time to order it or go buy it somewhere. And I was going to pull it out last week, but, man, I had to give Jackie Robinson minor league jersey his shine, man. Because y'all go back and watch that episode. Y'all see how important and monumental that jersey was, man, to the world, to society. So I had to pull that jersey out. But that Kevin Garnett and this Peyton Manning Indianapolis Colts jersey is the two jerseys that I was going to have on the show for episode 79. But, you know, as I started to talk about the Jackie Robinson segment, I thought about it in between takes, and I was like, man, this deserves a segment by itself. Like, just this on the show, nothing else. So, that was the baseball jersey, and the basketball football jersey is the jersey you seeing on this episode. So, they're kind of like an episode 79 part 2. Because these are the two jerseys that were going to be on 79. But this episode 80, you see the Peyton Manning football jersey, and you see the high school Kevin Garnett jersey. Those are the two jerseys that were going to be on 79, but like I said, I gave Jackie Robinson that segment by itself, man. He deserved it. He deserved it. Man, dude did so much for the culture and for the world. Just signing that contract and wearing that jersey, man. Y'all just don't know. But that Peyton Manning all-star everything, man. Peyton Manning became like a beast. His nickname was called the Sheriff. That's crazy. They called him the sheriff, man. He talked like a sheriff. Like, you could see him pulling you over for a speeding ticket. And he had a sheriff type of voice. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. And he played 14 seasons with the Colts, man. And he spent 4 seasons with the Denver Broncos. Yeah, man. You know, of course, he won a ring with the Colts and the Broncos. We ain't gonna talk too much about the Broncos. We're gonna talk about the Colts. Peyton Manning, he didn't have a good first season with the Colts, man. His first time in the game, he threw a pass to a tight end and got some yards, and it was looking good. Okay, he might do his thing because, you know, he took off so great in college. And y'all go back, watch the episode about Tennessee. I broke down that episode with the Peyton Manning college jersey. But at the end of the day, Peyton Manning did not have a good season, his first season. He hold a record and still to this day for the most interceptions as a rookie. And he still hold that record to this day. And then his record was 3-13 his first season, man. 3-13. But after then, man, every season he won 12 games or more. So he did his thing, man. He ended up evolving, making a mark in the league. And then he ended up going to the Super Bowl. And he was in the Super Bowl with the 2 black coaches to be headlining the Super Bowl. And his coach was Tony Dungy. And they played the Bears, Lovie Smith. And 2 black coaches going head to head. And then when Peyton Manning won their first Super Bowl. He won MVP, Super Bowl MVP and all that, man. Did his thing, man. But Peyton Manning is regarded one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. Like, well, regular season quarterbacks ever, man. Because in the playoffs, his numbers don't really hold up like it hold up in the regular season. But the regular season, he always was a monster, man. He part of a football dynasty, royalty. His family, the football version of the Jacksons and the Waynes. You know, of course, they a white family, but you get what I'm saying. I mean, you know, Eli Manning and Cooper Manning and his dad, Archie Manning, like, it's royalty, man. The Manning family, man. Yeah, they're a household name, man. If y'all don't know about the Manning, y'all check them out, man. But Peyton Manning always been like the top tier quarterback. You can put him top 5 all time. You know, you can put him in, you know, Tom Brady, Joe Montana, you know what I'm saying, Dan Marino, you know what I'm saying, Corey Peyton Manning. Like, you can put him in that category, man. Like, there's a lot of elite quarterbacks, man, but it's not too many quarterbacks that got elite regular season record. Then he got 2 chips. Like his brother Eli got 2 chips. You know, like I said, man, they from New Orleans, Louisiana. I know that episode I was trying to figure out where he really from New Orleans. I can't remember, but yeah, he from New Orleans, Louisiana, man. And he made a mark in the game, man. Y'all stop playing with Peyton Manning, man. Mr. Omaha and you know, be honest, man, I was rooting for them boys when they played against Chicago Bears. You know, be honest, let me take that back. I was rooting for both teams because I wanted to see a black coach win. And I love my black people, man. I want to see them shine too, man. You know, because they don't get a lot of light in the NFL. They don't. So knowing one of them was going to win, I'm rooting for both of them, man. But Peyton Manning and his coach, Tony Dungy, took the crown home, man. Took the chip home, man. Got that ring, won, excelled. Peyton Manning, he be on like Monday Night Football with his brother, or the Thursday Night Football, one of them. They be giving commentary on the game, cracking jokes. And Peyton Manning regarded like one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, man. I'm talking about, you can't deny it. But what I'm finna do now, I'm finna show the jersey again, man. Cause Peyton Manning, he don't get enough credit. A lot of people was like wondering, like, oh, we ain't gonna pull out another jersey again. they didn't really know when I was gonna pull out another jersey, but I had to go and pull out the jersey, man, because a lot of people were trying to call my bluff saying I didn't have like the pro jersey. I kept saying we're gonna get to it, but guess what, man? We already got to it, and we doing it, man. This Peyton Manning, all-state everything, Indianapolis Colts jersey, man. That man won a ring, man, and then Andrew Luck with his like replacement, but that didn't really work out too much, man. And Andrew Luck got injured a lot. But, they got a lot of memories of Peyton Manning, though, man. This dude, he started off, like I said, and I put out a high school jersey, put out a college jersey now. We in the pros, showing what's going on, man. This Peyton Manning, all-state everything, Indianapolis Colts jersey, man. One of the greatest quarterbacks of all time to grace the NFL and college. Let's show the jersey again, man. This Peyton Manning, stop playing with this guy. Yeah, man. Peyton Manning, all-state everything, man. Peyton Manning, all-state everything, Indianapolis Colts jersey. Stop playing with this guy, man. What y'all know about Peyton Manning, man? The Indianapolis Colts, Peyton Manning, man. Like I said, man, only reason I pulled this jersey out, man, I had, got a comment had said, he pulled out the Tennessee Volunteer, and he said he's going to pull out the Indianapolis Colts jersey later on. Basically trying to say I'm lying that I had it, and I'm trying to buy time, till I can order the Colts jersey or whenever the other jersey I pull out. Ben had this jersey, man. I been had this, man. And it look clean like I just bought it, though. You right. If we go by look, it look like I just bought it. Yeah, man. All-state everything, Peyton Manning jersey, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. Yeah. Ain't clean, but y'all got any fond memories of Peyton Manning highlights or? Yeah, man. Peyton Manning all-state everything, man. Yeah, man. Peyton Manning, all-state everything. Indianapolis Colts jersey, man. I'm going to just let this hang up here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's about the jerseys. We're going to get it cracking. I got another surprise for y'all, too. Segment 3. Y'all stay tuned, man. But look, man. Indianapolis Colts Peyton Manning was a beast. Could nobody stop him. He was untouchable. He wasn't like a running quarterback or nothing like that, but dude did what he had to do to get the touchdown, man, to get the wins. And like I said, resorted in him winning the Super Bowl ring for the Colts. Yeah, everywhere he went, he got a ring though, man. He didn't win a national championship when he was with Tennessee, but he won the SEC title, man, championship. So, everywhere he went, he won something though. And on the big stage of the NFL, he won every time, man. So, shout out to Peyton Manning with the Indianapolis Colts, man. Dude was a beast, man. Peyton Manning, one of them type of quarterbacks, man, you couldn't tell him what to do. You really couldn't. He wasn't a quarterback that if you doing wrong, he gonna get on you. He stayed watching film all day, every day. That's how he got better. That's how his record went from 3-13 to like winning 12 games every season. After that, every season he'll win 12 games or more every season. Like his whole career after that. He was like a perfectionist. He want everything to go his way. And if you tell him something wrong, he really didn't want to hear it. Kind of like a narcissist. perfectionist type dude. Like everything got to go his way or it's no way. You know, but he always would tell y'all or whoever, tell his teammate what to do. And that's how he was rocking, man. It like was his way, my way, or the highway type thing, man. So that's just how he was, man. And he felt he knew it all because he watched tape so much. He stayed watching tape. I said that with the Tennessee situation. He always watching tape, always watching film, always, man. He did not leave the film room. He watched film like over excessively, watching film, man. That's just how he was, man. But Peyton Manning, he was a beast. Like I said, one of the top quarterback ever to play the game of football, the NFL, college, high school. He excelled everywhere he went, man. He was great everywhere he went. So, had to give Peyton Manning his flowers. How he contributed to the game was crazy. Then Peyton Manning all-star everything, man. Indianapolis Colts, man. What y'all know about Peyton Manning, man? Let this jersey just sit here for a minute. What y'all know about this dude, man? Come on, man. The Peyton Manning all-stick everything, man. So, yeah, man. This segment 2, the Pull Out Game podcast, man. You know what? You know how I get down. You know the vibes. But yeah, man. I appreciate y'all staying with your boy this long on this episode. Peyton Manning, all-stick everything, man. And I'm up out of here, man. Y'all hold that thing down.
My brain is exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorena Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor.
What's going on, y'all? What it do? This your boy Hen checking back on in, man. Segment 3 to the Pull Out Game podcast, man. Y'all know the vibe, man. Appreciate y'all, staying, rocking with your boy, holding it down with your boy. Look, man, when I put out that Jackie Robinson all-stick everything minor league jersey, the jersey was so cold, man. I had to let it sit on its own, man. I don't think it cooled off yet, man. That thing's still scorching. So, with that being said, I ain't pulling out no baseball jersey this episode because I'm still letting that Jackie Robinson scorch, man. It still ain't cooled off yet, man. I don't think it's gonna ever cool off, but eventually you gotta pull out some more baseball jerseys. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? That's what the Pull Out Game podcast do. But at the same time, I mean, we had to let that sit for a minute, man. We had to let that marinate, man, and let it get its own time, man, for real. So this episode, I pulled out the Kevin Garnett high school basketball jersey, the Peyton Manning Indianapolis Colts NFL jersey. So, I can pull out another baseball jersey or another jersey, like the jersey game crazy. Y'all already know that, but I want to switch it up a little bit, man. Somebody had cop, and I think it's dope, and I just want to share with y'all, and I'm going to make it the third segment. It's something that I just want y'all to peep out, something I want y'all to see, and I think y'all going to enjoy it, man. I've been on this run with this podcast, man. Y'all been showing love. I'm talking about out there in the streets. People been coming up to me showing love and online and, direct DMs and all that, man. Just been showing love through emails and everywhere, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the truth. I never would have thought that the podcast would get to where it's at. It got a long way to go, but never thought it'd get this far though. So with that being said too, I'm thanking everybody that watched even like a second of the show. I think everybody watched the clips and everything, man. Engaging with the comments, everything, man. I'm gonna forever thank y'all for that, man. Cause y'all the truth. Y'all make the show run the way it's running. And y'all doing y'all thing, man. Y'all doing y'all thizzle, man. So I appreciate y'all, man. So with that being said, I pull out the jersey, and I could have pulled out a baseball jersey. This be a slight pull out a baseball jersey, cause I try to hit y'all with a basketball, baseball, and football jersey. So, like I said, I pulled out the football, Peyton Manning, and the high school Kevin Garnett jersey, basketball jersey. So there will be a segment for baseball. But like I said, the Jackie Robinson been scorching last week so crazy. I'm gonna have to let that sit for a minute, man. I'm gonna have to let that get his own space and his own time. But, a lot of stuff, other stuff be going on with me, man. I just want to share with my people on, other stuff that be going on. So with that being said, that got something to do with the third segment. And the third segment is not even the jersey. This is the home of the jersey, the greatest jersey collection. But we're going to take a little time out with the jersey on this segment. And I got something I want y'all to see, man. It's dope, man. It's dope. It's dope. I got a hold of it and I had to snatch it up, man. Came out the pockets a little bit, but hey, sometimes you got to pay for what you want. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it works. What I'm finna pull out this right here, man. Check it out. Ooh, man, y'all see this right here, man? Man. Dope NBA jersey, man. Come on, man. NBA patch, right? Come on, man. What? All stick, everything. NBA patch on the side. And then on the back, bam. Big NBA logo, man. Man, this joint right here is crazy, man. I had to go and cop this, man. So yeah. I had to go and cop this. This thing is clean. That big NBA logo. This thing is clean too, fresh. Come on, man. All stitch, everything, man. What? Yeah, man. We're gonna showcase this like it's like it one of the jerseys. Yeah, man. See that big logo right there? Patch right there. Which I can feel the patch. The patch feel good, man. This right here on the back just golden. It's a golden jacket, man. Yeah, man. Whew, this jacket clean, boy. Stop playing, boy. Get it right, get it right. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This is the all stick everything NBA jacket, man. I had copped this at the store out of town, and when I had to go and get it, man. I seen it. I had to go and get it, man. I had to get it, man. I would wanted a jacket like this, and I seen Wayne when copped it, man, in the store, man. Like I say, I've been a fan of NBA ever since I was a little kid. My first favorite sport was baseball. I need an MLB jacket like this, and I want an NFL jacket like this too. So I'm on the look for those two, the MLB and the NFL. I just copped the NBA. So since I do baseball, basketball, and football, I need all three. Of course, I do jersey with, high school, middle school, college, pros, all that too, all-star, all that. But at the end of the day, them the three best of the best. The three professionals, you know what I'm saying? MLB, NBA, and NFL. So I need those. Well, I got the NBA jacket right here. It's dope. It kind of look like the jacket they had when they did like the top 50 players. They gave them a jacket, or the top 75 they gave them a jacket. I know it ain't that jacket, but it kind of looked like it. Remind me of it, like a jacket they would wear when they get announced that they one of the best players in the league. Like they give them a jacket. So, but yeah, man. This just the third segment right here, man. Pull Out Game podcast. I'm just having fun with this, man. I gotta get me another ring light, cause the ring light that I had, it been acting up, so I gotta get me a better ring light. But we still holding it down with the episodes. I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. I'm just having fun with this, man. And this is the NBA jacket, man. I had to pull this out real quick, man. I know y'all ain't see this coming. Y'all know I represent with the jerseys. Authentic, all stick, everything. Nothing fake about the jersey. The real deal. That's why I show them up close and personal in the camera. I want to let y'all know, man, it's not a game. But yeah, I'm gonna show the jacket again, man. The jacket. What y'all think of the jacket, man? Like y'all feeling the jacket? What, man? Cause if y'all ain't, so what? I had to get the jacket, but the jacket dope, man. Got out of town and ran across it, man. Looked up, got it, man. You know, but let's show the jersey. I mean, my bad, the jacket again. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Matter of fact, tell you what I'm gonna do, y'all. Gonna put the jacket on. Put the jacket on. What y'all think, man? What y'all think? Oh, y'all see it good? Yeah, man. Patch. Yeah, man. Feel like a model. Modeling that jacket, but hey, man, this thing dope, man. Fit just right, perfect. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, man. And get out the jacket real quick. You know, it ain't really the weather for it right now, but I want to show y'all how it look. You know what I'm saying? It's a dope jacket. All still everything. Yeah, man. Had to get this jacket, man. Let me see. Okay. But yeah, man, this the all stick everything NBA jacket. Just want to show love and you know, bring y'all in my world. What I just caught, what I just purchased. You know, I was gonna film it when I got it, but I like, man, I had some other stuff going on. Like, let me just get this damn jacket and get up out this store. I want to tell my people about it, you know, on the podcast. But y'all gonna probably see me rocking this jersey. I mean jacket. Got the wrong J word. The jacket. Y'all gonna see me rocking this jacket later on down the line on another episode. So y'all stay tuned. Gonna have it on. You know, might have a crazy hat with it. You never know, man. But I had to pull this jersey out, man. This segment 3, episode 80. You know, switch the game up on them real big. You never know what jersey I'm gonna pull out next episode. I hear y'all requests out there who y'all be wanting to get pulled out, the jerseys and stuff. So I hear y'all, man. But I don't want to just pull it out right next episode. It'd be too predictable. That's up to you to stay tuned. And the jersey that you like or you want me to pull out, you will see it on there. You got to stay tuned and, you know, wait and watch. You know what I'm saying? So it coming. Y'all just stay tuned, man. For real, man. But like I said, I had fun. Talk about Kevin Garnett. You know, talk about Peyton Manning. And then pull out this NBA jacket. This thing is dope, man. Yeah, invest in your fashion too, man. You know, fashion is important. It ain't important like world hunger or nothing like that. But, you know, it's good to, you know, be fresh when you can, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a want. It's not a need, but it's so much of a want, it feel like a need. Gotta be fresh, man. But, yeah, man, I just want to pull out this jacket. Let y'all know what's been going on in my world. You know what I'm saying? Henny's world. But, yeah, this all still everything, man. The jacket version, man. Y'all know about the jacket, man. Like I said, man, when it get cold, man, ain't nothing like the winter weather, and you got a nice, clean, crisp jacket to rock, man. You keep it warm, and you looking good. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, that's what it's all about, man. But like I said, I could have pulled out a baseball jersey, because that would have been the next in line, since the other two jerseys, basketball and football. But the Jackie Robinson been holding it down, man. Then I end up getting this jacket. I had to go and like show this instead. Like, let the Jackie Robinson cool off, man. Episode 79 wasn't no joke, man. You know what I'm saying? For real. But episode 80 ain't no joke. We get to it, man. But yeah, man, look. I ain't gonna hold y'all up. This episode 80, Pull Out Game Podcast. Your boy just pulled out a jacket on y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? One of the cleanest NBA jackets that ever been stitched together, man. I don't know how the hell they made it, but the cleanest, coldest stitch, all stitch, everything jacket that ever been made, man. Right here, man. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know if it's the best one ever been made, but it's a damn show hell of a jacket. But yeah, man. This all stitch everything Pull Out Game Podcast, man. Y'all stay tuned for episode 81. Damn, I can't believe 81. Woo, buddy, get on up there, boy. Like the Jefferson, man, for real. But I appreciate y'all, man. Hold it down. And I'm up out of here, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Pull Out Game Podcast, man. Episode 80 just hit you in the face with them fresh brass knuckles. And I'm up out of here, man. Hold it down.
When drinking angry, the same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks.